Good morning on this March 11th, and welcome. What do we decide? Travis named us. I think that's going to stick. Your motivational morning. I think that might stick. How's everybody doing this morning? It's cold here. Like we got snow yesterday that was supposed to miss us, and then we got snow. And they're talking negative temps tomorrow, which is amazing because this is I know it's early. This is St. Patrick's Day weekend here. So we have a big parade that goes between the two states. And yeah, it's going to be like -5. I don't think we're going to the parade. It's been amazing. Some years we've had it where we've been at the parade where it was 75 degrees, and -5 is not working out for me this year. So I don't think we will be attending a parade. This weekend is also daylight savings weekend. Yeah, daylight savings. So we get to move the clocks up. So now the days are getting a little longer, right? I mean, they don't get longer. They're 24 hours in a day. It's ridiculous. The light hours are getting longer, so you're able to enjoy that a little bit more. One of the things that I hated about being in an office was that there was times where I had to drive to our other office, which was an hour away. So I would leave for work in the morning in the dark, and I would come home in the dark, and I just not and some warmth. So hopefully everybody is doing well today. We need 5 things out of you. We're going to talk about what we got going on today, how this week has been, and where we're rocking from. So let me know, how's your morning going, and I need your 5 things you're going to do. If you would be so kind, while you're here live, let me know so I can see everybody active. If you're watching the replay, always team replay. And the best thing you can do to help out, hey, share this away, right? Go ahead, share away. You can share this in your group. In fact, if somebody can get into the business success group and share it, that would be swell, because StreamYard and me still aren't playing nicely. So if you can share this, that is always a plus. You know what? And you know how much that costs you to do? Nothing. It's 100% $0 for you just to hit that share button. It's also free for you to like and subscribe. Hey, if you subscribe and turn on the notifications and we go live, we see you all the time. So it'd be great if you're able to do that. So let's check in. Kelly, good morning to you. Christy, good morning. Another dreary and cold day in Ohio. Supposed to get some snow. Yeah, so that's the snow that we got yesterday. That even as late as 8 a.m., they said, oh, you just might get a dusting. It's going to be south. And I think we ended up with about 3 inches. So I'm totally going to become a weatherman, because I can just make it up, right? I can just make it up and say, yeah, this is what we're going to do. And this is what we're going to get, and that's just what it is. So I think a weatherman for sure is going to be that. Is my next life, right? Good morning, Renee from sunny, cold Chicago. I know, are you getting over it yet? Are you tired of it? I know I'm tired of it. Jose, good morning to you, sir. Jerry, good morning. Kelly from California. That's where she's at. Kyle, what's going on, my man? So, about a minute before the show started, I know we've all been in this situation before. You got everything on your desk, right? You're sitting there, you're getting prepped for something. You move something to a spot that shouldn't be where it normally was, and then you hit it with your elbow, right? You hit it with your elbow, and it goes all over. Nothing like a cup getting hit with your elbow and ending up all over the floor. So there is a pile of paper towels right here that get to clean up, because literally it happened about a minute before showtime. I was moving some lighting and some mic around, and I had something normally sit there, and yep, that was my day. So who else has done that? Who else has spilled stuff all over their desk? And actually, none on the desk, is all on the floor, so I can rock with that all over the floor. But come on, right? What a way to start Friday, because we've got a pretty good day ahead of us. Well, one of the things that I've been doing this week is I've been in a marketing boot camp, and it's been eye-opening on some of the things that we need to do, and some of the cost that comes to it, because when we look at it, when it comes to like advertising and what you're spending on it, I got a picture here, and I'm gonna see if I can bring it up, or I can at least talk about it real quick, because I know it was a quick thing. When it comes to spending money, we need to spend money to make money. That's just the way it is. When I look at things like Walmart, their annual sales are $514.4 billion. That's with a B, $1 billion, and their annual ad spend is 3.5 billion, right? So I mean that's a nice chunk. Microsoft 125.8 billion, and they spend 1.6 billion. AT&T 170 billion, they spend 5.1 billion. Best Buy 42.8 billion, and they spend 777 million. Target 75 billion, they spend 1.5 billion. FedEx 69.7 billion, and they spend 468 million. Shutterfly 1.9 billion, and they spend 175.7 million. So, you know, you got to spend money to make money. These are all household, names. We all know those names, and they're out there spending a ton of money. And why? So they can stay in front of people. Now, I knew going into this, at the end of it, there'd be a pitch. We knew it going in. They said, here, we're going to help you, understand a little bit more about ads and marketing, and how to do this. And at the end of it, yesterday, well, they kind of made a soft pitch on Wednesday, to sign up for it. And it was like, here, pay a deposit for the consultation, and then we can go from there. And that's a smart way to do it, because it was doing a phone consultation. So put a deposit down, so you're actually dealing with people that want to know more about it. And then yesterday they got us with the price. It's 16 weeks, so it's an actual 16-week training program that you go through. It costs us $10,000. God, I'm on the fence about it. I really am, because if I can improve, which I should, because I talked to a few other people, and they're like, yeah, it was one of the smartest things that we did, and how it was able to help advance our business, and then how we were able to take that same program and help other people with their ads. So they kind of got a twofold out of it. Was help grow their own business, but then they were able to run ads and marketing for other people's businesses. So they said, roughly 90 days is what they saw return back, either between running their own ads or running ads for other people. So, 10K though, 10K, that's an investment. That's an investment to make in yourself and your business. And I'm really, really on the fence about it. Like I think I don't know. I'm really on the fence. So I think I'm going to schedule that call, and then just kind of go from there and see if it's a good fit for me, because it's 16 weeks. It's live. They have a graduation that's at their facility, in June. So that's another reason to travel. So I'm kind of on the thing about that. So that's something that I definitely need to add to my list today, to decide which way we're going with that. If it's something that we're going to do. But I do. You think? What do you guys think? Do you spend 10,000 on some training? Like I said, it's a big investment. It's a big investment in yourself. It's a big investment in your business. What would you do? And let me hear why. Let me hear why either way. Why would you, or why wouldn't you? I would love to hear everyone else's thoughts on this. So Renee, you guys only got less than an inch? Yeah, like just a dusting. So it started, when it just covers the grass, and then all the sidewalks and streets stay fine because it's still nice enough. Yeah, it ended up covering everything. It was not fun. Kelly, completing orders. Look for a content writer. Ooh, that's a good one. Invoicing, order supplies. 5, get tires on the car. Safety. You got to get the tires on the car. I'm there with you on that. Safety. So for us, looking at our stuff, is we've got invoices, we've got DTF prints that need done, we have shipments that need to go out, we have posts that need to schedule. I have another hour of training this afternoon, probably 2 hours of training this afternoon. Then I have a meeting with Aaron. We've got some products that we might be able to bring in. It'll probably be like one-time only type of stuff. And unless we can find it, but we've come across a fair amount of things that for sublimation that I think we can push through and give you a phenomenal pricing. And so we got a meeting on that to see if it's actually worth it for, because we got to bring it in at a cost. We got to have a holding cost on it. Shipping, you got all these costs that come in to bring it in. Is it worth it to be able to turn around and then retail it at a good enough price that, we can blow through it. So it's just a simple in and out. And we're looking at maybe doing that, partnering up with somebody who can supply that for us. So we've got a meeting for that. So, and then add into that, we've got two regular guys at 10. We've got the half at 11:30. We've got Eric at, you get Eric in the take up. I think it's two or three. I always get the time thing mixed up on there, but we do have that, those going on. Now, the other thing is we've got shirt orders out there. So we're waiting. I think those are supposed to be delivered today. So it'll probably be a Monday job. Tomorrow we're set up to go meet with a Little League, so we can present to them, options for jerseys, team stores, and merch. So that's tomorrow that we're working on. We've got, I'm almost positive on another Little League. We are officially approved on the last design for their yard signs, so we're able to do that. We're able to get the mock-up done for them, so that way they can have it at sign up and be able to put, that way they're able to push that for us and for them, because hey, anytime that you can do that, everybody makes money all the way around. And then we got a few other things that we want to set up for decals for the fundraiser on Monday or Tuesday for Tuesday with Todd, and then 2 weeks with Tuesday with Todd, we're actually going on location to a place to do an in-person Tuesday with Todd, with a process that I've never done. Well, I mean, I've done part of it, but I haven't done the other part, and that person I haven't done their part, they haven't done my part, so together it's going to be a first-time thing, and I'm pretty sure they're not like me, where I'm just like, let's see what happens. They are like, we got to have a system in place, and this is how we do it. And on me, it was not there. So it was a good thing. We'll see how that goes, and that's in 2 weeks. So fundraiser on Tuesday, on this coming Tuesday, and then we've got that on location Tuesday with Todd, and 2 from there. That is a good point. On the plus side, the spill is water and not sticky sweet soda. That is 100% true. And just to know that it's there underneath paper towels. Soak them up, paper towels. And well, yeah, we'll talk about it. I'm pretty sure we have everything worked out. There was just different few things on some orders on how we were going to do it, and then the other thing is the way that they were setting up. Is originally it was all just going to be single image, across everything, and they were just going to have different colors. So it was going to be presented one way. Well, now, they want everyone to have individual team ones, which that's perfectly fine. That's what I would have done and how we actually planned it. But the jerseys that they picked out were some 100% poly ones. And so my thought process is on this is that when you're doing jerseys and you get transfers, it's not really always going to be the greatest thing. And I know one of the polys is red. Red's the devil, man, poly and transfer. So I think it might end up being a total HTV job and using the poly blocker. So that means they got to make sure that the logos aren't horrible to weed, because that'd be a pain, a real pain. So we'll put all that together. They sent some stuff over, and I need to get that done this afternoon, so we were good to go for tomorrow. And then I want to have as much production. I have scheduled production time until 1 p.m. today, so that way we still have time to get shipping, and then I can work on design stuff there. So that's my plans for the day. Like I said, I want to hear yours. These, we like to keep 15 minutes, half hour. We don't go. It just really depends on how interactive you guys are with me. And here's the thing. We get a lot more interaction when we go live on Facebook too. When we go everywhere. Typically we're just on YouTube, just single channels, right? We're either on Fat Dad Live or Live OSG. Those are the only 2 channels that typically we're at. And then every once in a while, we'll throw it up to everybody. We'll give everybody in on the fun and say, come on over and join us. But hey, if you're not going to come over and join us, you're not going to come over and see the fun. And so we just try and go with it. So some days it's longer, some days it's shorter. We'll see how everything plays out. I like being over here on this platform more, because then I can see it. But when we go on everywhere, we can see everything over there. So I think we're going to call it a day. Like I said, you get your 5 things. So you guys, make your list, check off your list. So that way, what you got to do today. You can go through. Yep, this is done. Yep, this is done. Yep, this is done. Get everything done and out of the way. And then you can enjoy your weekend, enjoy your night, enjoy whatever you've going on. Like I said, it is You have not missed anything, Aaron. We're just wrapping it up. I have a meeting with you this afternoon, right? We got to figure out what time. Volley me, volley me, and tell me what your afternoon looks like, and then we'll set it up there. Probably early afternoon would be good. Post post a half pre Eric, somewhere in that time. If it post a half pre the take up, somewhere in there. Aaron's got his 5 update whiteboard wall, 2 regularized podcasts, the half live show, 2 sections of FHFS slides, 3 more Small Business Saturday podcast episodes. And don't forget, Small Business Saturday, tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. on liveosg.com. Lurking while I drive, Susie Q. Hey, I like it. Lurking while you drive. There's nothing wrong with that. So we're going to wrap it up. We're going to get out of here. You guys have a great weekend. Get stuff done. And then we'll check back in with you Monday. I can't wait to hear how your weekends went and see what everybody did. Like I said, we've got a busy, packed day of just these little things, right? And those little things add up to big things. So, you have the keys to your own castle. You just have to put in the work to get them, right? That's how it goes. Something like that. You guys have a great day. We will